Are there any actual white Swedish people here tonight? You're not white, sir. I don't know if you've seen a mirror. Although you could be identifying as one now, I don't know. Sir, are there any proper white? Are you guys? Oh, look at you. Thank God you're here. I want to apologize that all these new people are in your country. But you're Swedish, he's not, right? Yeah, good. He's definitely not. Look at him. He's got a tone to his skin. What's your background? What are you? Half Indian, half Swedish. Yeah, you got to finish the sentence. So your dad's Indian? Yeah, I knew the math. We don't let our women just go free like that. He wanted the Volvo vulva? And that's your girlfriend or your wife? Hello, my wife. How are you? What's your name, sweetheart? Maria, very Swedish name. That was sarcastic. It's a very not Swedish name, as far as I know. And what's your name, half Indian guy? What? Jesper. Jesper? Jesper. So I'm assuming your mom named you? There's no way an Indian guy came up with that one. Ah, Jesper. Hello, Asian guys. How are you? You got some short shorts on. You okay, buddy? It's not. First of all, they're pink. I don't know if you're aware of that. You can't. There you go. Yeah. I don't know what kind of avant-garde style you're going with today, but you're wearing pink shorts. It's 50 degrees outside. And then to cover it up, you're wearing a leather jacket. That does. I don't know where what you're wearing jogging shoes. Are you going for a run and then a rumble? I don't know. What are you doing? Like, you're going for a rumble? What style of Asian are you? What are you? What? You came somewhere. I don't know. What style of Asian are you? Chinese. Okay. You too, bro? That guy didn't want to admit. He was like, well, I am, but not like this asshole. Do you guys know each other, or did they just happen to see two Asians together? What's your name, buddy? Jonas? Shit just gets worse for you, doesn't it? Just... And you're from Toronto? Well, don't blame us. So you guys know, not everybody in Toronto's like that. We don't know how this happened. Those are Canadians right there. See how proud... All right. Look, my Canadian people, I'm one of you. But have you ever noticed that the only time we get proud to be Canadian is when we're not in Canada? That's the only time you meet Canadians proud to be Canadian. I'm in the States, like, f***ing Canada! You put them on the plane back to Canada, they're like, f***ing Canada. So your parents are from Hong Kong, Jonas, or? No. Where are they from? They're from Shanghai. Okay, so they speak Shanghainese, which is basically Mandarin, but Shanghaied up, you right? So what's your Chinese name? Because there's no way they named you Jonas. Nor did they hope for those shorts. What's your Chinese name, Jonas? What? Chen? That's your last name. Oh, that's your first name. Chen. So you better never get fat, because you'll be double Chen. You know what I mean? Then I looked right at that big guy too. I was like, that's a big son of a bitch right there. Good, I'm glad we never got a shot of him. No, that's not. That's just rude. That was the wrong guy. That's fucked up. I meant the gorilla look at the big bear right there. Sir, you are not as big as that man there. Not that you're awkwardly large. You're just a big fucking guy, you know. Yeah. You got him? Yeah, let's have a shot of him just so we... No, that's the wrong guy again! The guy in the black t-shirt. What do we have, Stevie Wonder on the cameras tonight? There, thank God. There he is. Do you see how it got progressively larger when we got to him? And then even he was getting mad. No, not that skinny. How you guys doing? Good? Good? All right. You know each other or just first date? Nice. Oh, Grinder's here to help people. You know, we have Raj and Yuan over there. That's Yuan, and Raj is too dark to be seen. What's your name, sir? Skylar. Okay. That's Mike. He's not a fighter. Looks like a fighter. That's Dave and Frank. Dave's Japanese, not good with chopsticks. Frank is Chinese. He's married to Dave's sister. That's Ashish and Shika. And you met Yuan and Raj and Neha, I think, right? They're over there. And they, and I never talked to them yet, and I think that's it. I think you're cut. Oh, sorry, and Joe Jackson, Michael Jackson's father's here. I know you think he's dead, but he's right there. And Chuck Zito is here doing security, so don't fuck around. And Kung Lee is also here, the former Strikeforce middleweight champion. So you're in trouble tonight, all right, folks? Bob, put your phone down for sakes, Bob. I just said, and you just got lasered by Chuck Zito. Are you out of your mind, Bob? I got scared when he looked at you. I was like, fuck. Okay, good. You're caught up, Skylar. And what's your friend's name? Rylan? What the fuck is that? Is that a name, or you're Anglo-Indian? I'm okay, well, me too, but nobody named Ryland in my family. How do you spell Ryland? Ryland. Where did they get that from? Rycooter? Nothing, you know what's worse than a rycooter? A dry cooter. Oh, yeah. It's not a vagina that's not lubed, because that lady looked lost. She was like... I'm sorry, sir, but you brought him. You know what I mean? I didn't... You're the one who has to explain, not me, all right? What is your name, my 10-year-old friend? Joseph. It's nice to see you, Joseph, and I apologize about all the language that you're hearing tonight. You know all the curse words. Well, and you know what? I think it's coming from Mom, because she's the one laughing. Dad's the one that looks like, how the f***? It's a different 10 now, you know what I mean, Dad? It's 10 at Joe, I was 10, I didn't know. I literally didn't even know the word. I thought it was ship. I literally thought somebody was like, I'm not going to take any ship from her. I wouldn't take a ship either. You know, I'll go and watch The Love Boat, speaking of ship. What's your name, Dad? Mike. Nice to meet you, Mike. Then that's your wife? Nice, the foul-mouthed teacher. You work out here, Mike? No? You live out here? What do you do out here? You live out here. Is that an infant? Joseph, good news. I don't have to apologize anymore. Guess what, Mike? You're not the worst parents in the world anymore. How old is your baby? 5 months? Oh, wow. Boy or girl? I can't tell because it's just the back of the head. You know what I mean? It's a boy. And what's his name? Sean. Which spelling? There's like 3 ways of doing this. Which way? S-E-A-N. Scene. Okay. Boys' names are difficult. Girls' names are good because you can make up a name for a girl and it could be a beautiful thing, you know? You have kids, you two? No? Good. Pull out game tight. Nice. Sir, you have kids? That's your kid? Oh, okay. I think you just pointed. Wait a minute, she has kids. I'm like, I don't know, does she? That's your daughter. And what's your name, sweetheart? Brina. Did you make that shit up, Dad? Mom did. What is Brina from? Like you want to name her Bree, and then you found a name. Where the f did you find that name? On the computer? How old are you, Brina? 17. I guess there were computers back then, yeah. And you're Indian, Mom? And you look Filipino, Dad. Chinese, oh, okay. So you're the future, Brina. You are the future. And where are you from, Dad? Trinidad. Oh, you're Trini, okay. And you too, Mom? All right, just calm yourself, no, man. So you're an Indian, and then you married a Chinese Trini. Well, that's a hell of a mix. It's even more bizarre because he grew up in a country full of Indian people. But even he was like, I don't want one of these fake ones. I want a real one. Fucking. And where are you from in India, Mom? Calcutta, that's where my mom's from. Do you know her? What's your name? Lisa. Are you an Anglo-Indian? Don't say it like that either, right? Are you an Anglo? No. Fuck you, I am. What's your last name? What? Patanayak? Say it properly. Not Patanayak. Patanayak. I know Calcutta very well. We used to go there when I was a kid. You know the New Market? When did you go back to India? When did you leave? That you just erased the memories of it? Huh? When you were 8 years old. Oh, where did you go to? New York. 8 years old, you went to New York. Yeah, with your parents, that would make more sense. Hence why you don't know about the New Market, because you were 8. How old are you now? 50, so you're basically my age. Okay, but I know it, and I never lived in India. You're one of them there Calcutta deniers. I've been touring for a little while now. We've been all over the place. Whenever I travel, when I go to countries, I like to experience what they're famous for. I was in Thailand recently, in May, and I didn't go for a ladyboy, you perverts, all right? I went for a Thai massage. Over there, it's just a massage. And we were in Bangkok. Sorry. It doesn't matter how old you get, Corey and Ryan. Whenever you hear Bangkok, you'll still giggle. You know what I mean? I was in Bangkok. And there's an island there called Fuck It. Did you know that? You can pronounce it the way it's supposed to be pronounced, but fuck it is way more rewarding. You know what I mean? So I'm in Thailand and I go for a massage, and this cute little Thai lady's giving me this massage, and I'm not making this up. It's actually customary for the woman who's giving you a massage to finish you off. It's not even like a dirty thing. It's not like, yeah. It's not like that. Like over here, your friends are like, you want to go to rub and tug? You know, it's all creepy over here, but over there, when they explained it to me, it made total sense. So like, you know, you're fully relaxed, but then you walk out with a that doesn't help you, right? Like you don't want to be loose everywhere and then stiff in one spot. So Like, it made sense when they were like, well, what's the best way to do it? And you know, when are you most relaxed? Right after, right? So I was like, yeah, that makes sense. So I went for my massage, and my friend had warned me, it's going to be great at the end. And I'm like, all right. So she gives me my massage. She's a cute little Thai lady, and she's tiny, and she's walking on my back. And then she flips me over, starts massaging down my chest, and massages up my legs, then gets to my hog. But here's the thing. When I was there, they had just passed a law saying that these ladies weren't allowed to do that to you anymore. I was like, what the fuck, right? And they weren't going to blow everybody. That's not the way it works. They're not doing that for that reason. They're doing that to relax you. And this is where humans impress me, when their ingenuity kicks in. So she gets to my hog, and I know what's about to happen, so I just lean my head back, and I feel a great sensation. And I'm like, well, all right. And I happen to look down, and she's doing this. She gave me the best wrist job I've ever had in my life. I didn't even know you could do that. Like, it was so good. I went back to my hotel room that night, and I was like, if you are going to try this tonight, guys, let me just give you a piece of advice. Take your watch off, because I found out the hard way that there are no winners in that game. Throughout all of Indian people, and it's this. The only one thing we can agree on is this. That's it. That's the only thing we can all do in unison. Oh, you're Indian? I'm Indian. Like, look at, was it Yash, Yosh, Kush? That's what it was, yeah. Kush, you're obviously Punjabi. I don't know what gave it away. And the guy beside you is as well. And then the other guy beside you is. And then the guy in the end is Mexican or something, or some sort of cholo that just got out of jail. But he just, yeah, look at him. Hey, fool, if my PO sees this, I'm in trouble. With the camera off me, cabrón. How do you end up with a bunch of Indian dudes? Oh, they're all your friends? That's hilarious. What'd you do? Hey, if I grow a mustache, can I hang out? What's your name, bro? Art. Arturo. I like when the Mexican guy gives you their white name. Art. Manny. Joe. Arturo, Manuel, and Jose. You need to know this, Art. Indians are f***ed up. Like, you're hanging out with 3 Indian dudes, but all 3 of them are from the same part of India. That's why they're hanging out together. Oh, you're Indian too, sweetheart? Oh. Oh, that guy over there too. You stuffed another one in there. But he got tattoos so he can pass. You know what I mean? He's like, is there a tattoo on your head? What is that? What the f*** did you get? So your hair fell out, and then you said, what is that? A turtle? What is that on your head? A what? A man ball? I don't think you should ever put men's balls on your head, is all I'm saying. I don't, you know. One thing I never want on my head is man balls. But hey, enjoy your mundatata on your head, buddy. That's the Indian translation for man ball. Oh man, Indian people are a trip, dude. You could literally cut India in half, right across the middle, and you will have, and you could create 2 countries. If you make a north and a south, you have 2 countries that don't know shit about each other. Like literally right now, as it is, if you took a guy from the north of India and a guy from the south of India and threw them in a room together, they would literally have nothing in common. They wouldn't even be able to speak the same language. They don't even look the same. Like in the north, they're taller. They have bigger features. They have more body hair. They speak a different language. They eat different food. They're not that bright in the north. It's a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact. See how they're all, no. But the other Indians are like, well, it's true. See, this is how f***ed up we are. Hey, I don't care who wins this race. I don't have a horse in it. It doesn't matter. My family's west and east. I don't give a shit. Good. Is that your dad with you, sir? Good. All right. And that's you're the dad, I'm thinking, of those two kids? Nice. What's your name, Dad? Jay. And what are your boys' names? What? Zaid or Zane? Zaid with a D. And then Tarek. And then you're Jay. Am I the only one who notices an inconsistency here? Huh? Jay Musa? Jay Musa. That's better. All right, Jay? And where are you from? Oh, from Jordan. Oh, okay. I've been there. I got some friends there. And how old are your boys? 17 and 14. Why does 14 look older than you for some reason? A 14-year-old Arab kid is like the equivalent to a 23-year-old white kid. You realize that? That's... Wow. And so this is what you decided to do, Jay? Bring them to see me? What happened? You live in Houston. Okay. Yeah, I know, I get it. We'll get back to you later when your English processor catches up again. No, we live in Houston. Jara. Good. It's a good place for Indian people to pretend they're Mexican. That's nice. Get away with a little bit of both out here. What's your name, bro? What? Imran. Oh, okay. Where's your family from, Imran? Pakistan. Oh, okay, so you're Indian. Not till you're 100 will you be Pakistani, all right? And who's with you tonight, Imran? Your wife, or your wives. You're allowed many. I mean, the one beside you is your wife, and that's her friend. Hi, friend and wife. How are you? It sucks when you have to have two, one wife, one friend, because I'm not friends with my wife, but that's my friend. This is my wife. How long have you two been married for? 15 years, wow. And where were you raised? In England. All right, he didn't get all... he didn't sound English until he said it. Do you realize that? He was like, in England. And when did you move to America? 12 years ago. So, are you from England too then, wife? Where are you from? New York. But you've been married 15 years. And he's been here 12. You're not from Houston, are you? So you got married and then waited for the paperwork to show up? Or did you go to England for 3 years? You went to England for 3 years. What part of England? What part of London? What? London. I feel like Lester. London. What part? Kingston? Kingston. Lovely. And were you born in London? And then you moved to America? Right. And what's your name, wife? Anika. Isn't that just a mispronunciation of a Nike? Those are the kind of Nikes my parents would buy me when I was a kid. We cannot afford real Nike, here's Anika. Look at all these Indian faces, Jesus Christ. Look at you brown bastards. God damn. Indians just look upset that they had to spend money to be here tonight, don't you? That's the look on their face. Just... This is bullshit. I don't know why I'm spending money to see someone that looks just like me. I can stay home and look in the mirror for free. We are an endless supply of cheap jokes. And you know what the best thing about it is? Indian people, we're proud of our cheapness. You're never going to insult us by calling us cheap. That's the best part, you know. You walk up to an Indian, you guys are cheap. Thank you for noticing. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. That guy just called you cheap. No. He pronounced it cheap, but what he was saying was smart. Very smart, he was saying. We're cheap. You know, here's the thing, too. It's not like I'm up here going, you Indian people are cheap, and I'm the one that's not. No. No. I'm just as fucking cheap as you. The difference is now I have money. I'm just cheap in better stores. I'll be looking at like an Armani shirt. I hate when this happens. I'm looking at a shirt from like a high-end designer, and I flip the tag over and I see made in India. I'm stuck with a real dilemma. I'm like, shit. Do I buy this? Or do I call my uncle? I wonder if he knows where this factory is. We are cheap. Everybody's cheap, aren't they? Never call white people cheap. White people get really upset when you call them cheap. You ever call a white person cheap? They get very angry. Because white people actually are probably the only people that aren't cheap. You ever call a white guy cheap? You're cheap. Fuck you, I'm cheap. I'll buy you a beer. You want a beer? That's how white guys get around being cheap. You want a beer? 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 Huh? You want a beer? Huh? Fuck you, I'm not cheap. I bought everybody beer. Everybody's cheap. It's all about levels, you know? Black people are cheap as shit. And I tell you why, because I know I grew up around enough black people to know exactly how cheap you are. I remember going to my best friend Marlon's house when I was a kid. I'd go there and be like, hey, Marlon, can I have some cereal? Yeah, go ahead, help yourself. Here's the thing, Marlon and I have been friends for 31 years. Best friends for 31 years, and I didn't realize he had a lisp until I did an impression of him. Like, Stacko, can I get some cereal? Yeah, go ahead, help yourself. I was like, son of a bitch, he has a lisp. So I go pour some cereal, I go to get the milk. I'm like, yo, you only got this much milk left. Oh, shit. All right, give me the jug, I'll make some more. What do you mean you'll make some more? He takes the jug of milk, shoves it under the sink, and starts filling it with water. I'm like, yo, this barely looks like milk. It's skim milk. God damn, that's a big guy right there. Look at that. Doesn't he look like it just looks like everybody's tiny around him. How tall are you, bro? 6'2"? Why do you look so big? You look way bigger than 6'2". What are you, all torso? What's wrong with you? What do you weigh? A lot? Who are you telling? 300. Yeah, well, it's not like it's sitting in one place. It's all over. What do you do for a living? Investment guy? What does that mean? Do you walk up to people and make them invest? Boom, 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 boom. Have you thought about investing today? How you doing, bro? You good? What's your name, sir? Ray. Nice to meet you, Ray. What are you, Mexican? What? Chaldean. Oh, okay. All right. Mesopotamia in the house. All my ancient people are here. Now, you and the Assyrians, you guys got beef, or are you guys okay with each other? Are you guys basically the same, or? Yeah, the same. Okay. All right, good. Somebody boo. One guy from Iraq, boo! It's ours now. That's your lovely wife with you, Ray? Nice. Are you Chaldean as well? Isn't that great? You moved to America to marry the same woman you could have married had you never left in the first place. That's Now here's the thing. With Chaldeans, I accept it because you're on a limited run. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of you, and there's not enough to make it. So you got to stay together and be like, we have to do this to keep Aramaic alive. But it's almost redundant when Indian people do it. It's just fucking dumb when we do it. Like, look, like it's nice and everything. You know what I mean? Like you're together, and you seem brown, and you seem brown, and what's your name, bro? Sorry, Devon. Devong. And that's your wife? Nice. And what's your name, sweetheart? What? Ami. So Devon and Devon. And how do you spell it? There's an Indian way of spelling it, isn't he? He's just like, how do I change it into English real quick? Did you get the tattoo I told you to get? Okay, good. Gym Tan Laundry Show. Nice, way to go. That's it's like an Arab Guido. That's amazing. That's what, bro? You know he's bothered. Watch, get him back on the screen. Watch this. Look at that vein on his forehead. That's what. That's how you know he's bothered by this. Looks like my dick when I'm excited. Look at that thing. That's amazing. It's amazing. Everybody's cheap. Where are the Jews at? Jews in the house? All right, Arabs, the Jews are in here. Go talk to them. You've got some hugging to do. Jews, I don't know how you got the title of being cheap. It's very offensive to Indian people. When people are like, Jews are cheap, we're like, no, that is very incorrect. I am cheap. Jews are thrifty. Big difference. Must have been like one Jewish guy back in the day who was cheap, and he fucked it up for the rest of you for the rest of your lives. Because Jews aren't actually cheap. You know who's cheap? Asians. Asians are cheap as shit. Chinese people specifically. Where are the Chinese people at? Where are you? Oh, it was the Wu family. Nice. Chinese people, you are cheap like it's crazy. But it's about levels. Like if you were to rate like the top 3 cheap people in the world, Indians for sure would be number 1 on that list. See the pride in it? Oh yeah, fantastic. Fantastic. We are ekdam number 1. We are. Indians for sure number 1 on that list. Very, very close second, Chinese. And Jews will give you 3rd place, just to keep you in the game. How about that, So you don't feel like you're losing everything, all right? So. But it's all about levels. Like, let's just say there's a Louis Vuitton boutique, right? An Indian guy will walk past this Louis Vuitton store every day of his life and never once step foot in there. Like, not even on their best sale will I be going in there. No, thank you. Now, if Louis Vuitton's having a sale, Jewish guy's going in and he's buying shit. It was on sale, what do you want? Machas. Chinese people, sale or no sale, you're going into Louis Vuitton every day. You never buy shit But you'll go in every day. Sales guy, can I help you, sir? No, just looking. Minute sales guy turns his back, Chinese guy whips out a camera. Ka-ching, ching, 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 ching. Goes home, emails the pictures to Hong Kong. Make this bag quickly. We'll sell it to the Indians. That's a sale you never want to see happening. A Chinese guy trying to sell an Indian guy a Louis Vuitton bag? Neither one of them can say Louis Vuitton properly. Hey, Mr. Indian guy. You want to design a bag? Who's this? Who's he? This is the Indian hand motion for I don't know. I don't know. Who's he? I don't know you. Who's he? Who's this? Who's this guy? It's a designer pack. It's initials LV. Who's he? Who's this LV? Who's he? Remember growing up, Dad, who finished the milk? I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know. Son, I can't hear. Nothing. Nothing is coming. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. Nothing is coming. Nothing. Who's this? Who's this LV? There's a designer initial. Then it has a name underneath. Who's this wood? Who's the lose weed? Lose weed. Lose weed. What the fuck are you saying? I'm reading designer's name, Lose Wooten. Why don't you spell what you see? Okay. Okay. Okay, lose. Lose is lose, huh? Absolutely lose is lose. 150,000% sure? Lose is lose. That's an Indian person convincing you of shit. You ever try and buy something like, oh, give me the best price. Okay, sir, I'm telling you, sir, final price. Best price. Take it and go. Take it and go. Take it and go. Okay, so lose is lose. All right, fine. Lose is lose. What's his last name? Weird. I didn't say it all fucked up. I said spell it out. Okay. We. UI. PDUN. Because that's how we spell shit. We'll go slow for like the first 3 letters, and then we jog through the other half of the name, don't we? We do the same thing with phone numbers. All right, give me your phone number. Okay. 212 555 846. I had a waterbed for 15 years. From the ages of 15 to 30. I had a waterbed. Young kid, how old are you, buddy? How old? 19. Well, which is it? Are you aging while we're talking? You just turned 19. Do you know about waterbeds? No, I could see the blank look on your face. Let me explain a waterbed to you, all right? Vince already knows. A waterbed, it's just a giant bladder. It is, it's a giant bladder that you fill up with water, and it has a big, strong wooden frame around it. You need the frame, because if you don't have the frame, the bed's just gonna roll all over the house, right? It's like one of those squishy toys, you know, the ones you hold and So you need the frame, and the frame has to be strong, right? So it came with these nice, strong frames, and they came in like the same size beds as normal beds, but they were like slightly bigger, you know? Like I had a single, but it was a super single. It was like a single bed, but super. And I had these, it has padding. You may not know this. It had padding that goes right around the bed. I had this gray velvet padding that bumpers around the bed. You need that because it's a solid wooden frame underneath, and you don't want to turn in the middle of the night and catch a side wave and then bang your head, because then they'll make you start sleeping with a helmet, because that's the world we live in, So I had the gray velvet padding, so if you just hit it lightly and then you'd know where you were. And then there was 3 grades of mattress you can get. There was, the best one was motionless. The motionless mattress was the expensive one. That's the one that had a giant sponge running through it, so that way the water wouldn't slosh around. And then they had the semi-motion, which had half a sponge running through it. And then there was the cheapest one, which I had, which was the full motion. And I don't know why you would give a 15-year-old a full motion waterbed. I'm 15, I'm at the height of discovering myself. Every time I would jerk off, it would sound like a tsunami in my bedroom. I'd literally have to wait to catch the wave. And it was loud, like my parents knew every time I was jerking off. He's at it again, he's at it again. And then my dad would be, Russell, what are you doing? And I'd have to cover it. I'm just playing Marineland, Dad. I drove up here from Bombay. It was a 3.5 hour drive, right? That's what it was, 3.5 hours. And I think it was only 20 kilometers. So we did pretty good time. Literally on the way here, we were 450 meters away from the venue, and it still said 12 minutes. I'm like, what the It was moving. The traffic was so up that this car beside me recognized me, got out of the car, came to my car, took a selfie, walked back to his car, and kept driving. Like, that's how slow the traffic was. I think that should be India's #1 concern, is traffic. And people ask me over the years, Russell, why don't you like Bollywood? Why don't you like Bollywood? I'll tell you the real reason I don't like Bollywood films. You know why? Because I like car chases. You cannot make an Indian movie with a car chase in it. Quick, he's getting away. Meep, 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 meep. Meep, 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 meep. Come on, he's gaining on us. Sir, we cannot move. And some kid shows up at the window. Uncle, now you gotta give him money, and now these people are gaining on you. It's not conducive to car chases, is all I'm saying. Let me tell you what's been happening with me since the last time we may have seen each other, which I know I've never been here before, but... Well, I think I came here when I was a kid, but that doesn't count, because I was still a kid, and most of you weren't born yet, so... And your parents are probably my age then, so... How are you, sir? You late? Were you okay? I mean, you were here, and then what? Peshab? And then you came back. Quick susu, and come back, huh? Is that your lovely wife, sir? Why do you have to look? What the f***? I said, is that your lovely wife? He went. When did you get here? It's like your wedding day all over again. Oh, okay, yes, I do, yes. Is that your brother beside you, Inder? Just a random brown guy? You don't know each other? Are they racially profiling the front row? Listen, we got two chubby brown guys with glasses. Where should we put them? They're probably related. Put them beside each other. They look related. I'm Indian and they look related. And what's your name? Sunil. Sunil. And how old are you, Sunil? 40. 40. This is what you're going to look like at 45. Is that your wife with you, Sunil? Hello, wife. What's your background, wife? Italian and Greek. Wow. That's a lot of food in one house. And you guys have any babies? Nice. 2. What do you got? Boy and a girl. How old? Not you two, the kids. Which one's the girl? And don't say the one without the penis. I mean, 5. The girl is 5 and the boy is 3.5. Nice, congrats. What'd you name them?
Sophia and Jay.
Sophia and Jay. Jay was his compromise for some sort of Indian-sounding name. Is it short for Jayesh or some shit? J-Ram? That's a shitty name. Why'd you do that to the kid? You might as well just call him CD-Ram if you're going to do that. You know what I mean? Sophia, that's a pretty name. That's what guys do when we have daughters. We want to give them pretty names, you know. My daughter's name is Christiana. 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 I wanted to give her a pretty name just in case she ended up, you know. That's the thing, you give your daughter a pretty name in case they grow up to not be, you know, as good looking as they could have been, you know. So at least they got this pretty name to fall back on, you know. I did that to my daughter, Christiana, in case she ended up looking like me when she got older. I wanted her to have a shot at life. So, but it's backfiring on me now because she's 7.5 and she's very pretty. And she's only going to grow up to be a really beautiful woman. And she's going to be a beautiful woman with a beautiful name. And I'm like, I knew I should have named her Mildred. I knew it. No guy ever brags about a chick named Mildred, you know? Yo, you want to see these pics Mildred just sent me? No, I'm good, dog. Thanks, that's good. Yeah. It's not even like a sexy way from Mildred. Like, hey, you want to see Millie? No. Oh, Millie, oh, Millie, Millie, oh, Millie. Where are the Arabs at tonight? Arabs in the house? Where are you? All strategically placed, I see. That's no accident, huh? All in the center. If this way we all go boom in the middle over, everything is... What kind of Arab are you, bro? Moroccan? And Iraq? Just Iraq? So not Moroccan. You're Iraqi. I've been to Iraq, obviously to perform, but obviously not for, you know, the Iraqis. It's not a very, you know, comedy-filled place. You know, it's not like there's comedy clubs in Iraq. You know, like welcome to Saddam's Jihad hut. You know, it's not like our comedy is the bomb. You know. Watch us explode with laughter. So you're Iraqi. What are you guys over there? Kuwait. Saudi. Is it Saudi or Saudi? Because I did shows in Bahrain once, and there was Saudi people in the audience, and I go, oh, where are you from? The guy goes, Saudi. And I thought he hiccuped or something while he was saying Saudi. I thought he was like, Saudi, you know, but like, I go, what did you say? He goes, Saudi. And I go, what the fuck? And I asked somebody after, I go, why does he sing Saudi? And they go, that is actually the correct way of saying Saudi. It's Saudi. I go, so do I drive an Audi or an Audi? What am I driving? I always have fun in the Middle East. I always have a good time. My white friends, have you gone to the Middle East at all? No, you should go check it out. I like that. You shaved your head, but you kept a unibrow. That's very cool. I like. That's pretty insane looking, that thing. Look at that. That's. Well, I was going bald, but if I had hair, it would come down to here, wouldn't it? You should go check out the Middle East. It's not at all how the media makes the Middle East seem. It's that you watch the news, especially the North American news, they have some sort of hard-on for the Arabs, and that whenever they show you Arab people on the news, they're always, they make them look crazy. That's the thing. Don't they, when you watch the news and you watch like CNN, don't you get mad? They just make Arabs look like they're exploding every 5 minutes, you know what I mean? They make it look like they're walking around going, yes, I'm going shopping, what are you going to do? Oh, I'm going to blow up. Okay, well, I'll see you in paradise, okay? Hey, save me a virgin. I'm kidding. You earned them, they're yours. You go to the Middle East, very friendly people. I always have fun with the Arabs. They're actually very nice. They're rich as shit. The ones I've seen, and you know what I'm talking about, Saudi guy. He's like, I know I'm very rich, it's okay, but... And like Arab rich, brown guy. Arab rich, very different than anybody else's rich. I may be considered American rich. That's cute to Arabs. Like American rich, I have $10 million. Arab rich, I don't know which pants I put the $10 million in. I don't. Oh, there, maybe in the wash I'll find it one day. Their rich is different. They keep trying to sell us different places on the news too. They're like shit all over the Middle East, but then they'll keep trying to sell Dubai to us. You know what I mean? You're Indian, right? Yeah, don't clap for Dubai then, because first of all, they won't let you have citizenship even if you're born there. Second of all, they treat us like shit. Listen, let's be honest. You go to the Middle East, Indians are the Mexicans of the Middle East. That's what we are. We build everything for them over there. All those fancy buildings they have, we fucking built. And I don't know what part of India they went to find these Indians, but I have never seen them before. I've been to India, north, south, east, west, the whole place, and I never saw these Indians. They bought an entire race of Indians that doesn't exist in India anymore. I swear to God, I went to Dubai, I went to a construction site, little Indian, like this big, full-grown men. Not midgets, just short and scrawny. And I was like, where did you find them? We bought all of them. They were very cheap. We took, how much? Give me the whole race, I'll take it. I have something I need built, so. And I'm not making this up. I went to a construction site, a full-on proper construction site with cranes and tractors, and there's these little Indian guys. I swear to God, the guy was wearing a wife beater, a tank top, boxer shorts, flip-flops, and a hard hat. I go, you got a hard hat, where's your steel-toe boots? He goes, you see, we could only have one or the other. I have 10 toes. I only have one head. Protect your head. I like Ireland. You know, here's the thing, in America, everybody claims to be Irish. Every white person in America says they're Irish. I was in Boston. If you ever go to Boston, it'll freak you out. Everybody in Boston thinks they're Irish. I'm there, I'm like, what are you, man? He goes, I'm Irish. I go, oh, cool, what part? Boston. I forgot about that bridge they built, yeah. Your parents from Ireland? Nah, Boston. Grandparents, Boston. Great-grandparents, Boston. When the f*** were you Irish? They always claim to be Irish, but they're not Irish. And I've been to Ireland about 13 times. If you haven't gone, I don't know why you haven't gone. It's right there. You can jump on EasyJet for like 10 pounds and fly to Ireland. Brown people, you need to go to Ireland because we're exotic over there. The Irish hate it when Americans go back there and tell them they're Irish. That's my favorite thing to watch. How you doing? I'm Irish. You're not f***ing Irish. You're a That's what I love about this part of the world. You can say the word, nobody gets upset. It's true that you guys say it like it's hello you. How are you? Oh, you haven't seen you in a long time. What are you up to, you fucking twat? You can't say cunt in America. Everybody gets really freaked out by the word. Why don't you guys say it so casual? I like the way the Irish say it the best, you know? In America, they get upset. I can understand when they get upset about with the word in America because of our accent over there. We pronounce it with a hard k and a unt. It sounds mean and aggressive, you know? It doesn't sound like the soft, delicious thing that it is, you know? It sounds like a really big rock being thrown into the middle of a lake, doesn't it? Cunt? Like that same cunt? But when the Irish say it, it sounds nice. Look at you, you're a Doesn't cunt sound nice? Don't you want to be a cunt? I want to be a cunt. Who's the little cunty cunty? Who's the little cunty cunty? I was a horrible student. I wasn't a horrible student for Indian standards. I was a horrible student for human standards. I was... Like, to an Indian person, a horrible student is, he only got 80. What an idiot, you know, like... I was literally, when I say, like, a student, like, terrible. Here's the problem. I grew up in the 80s, where 70s and 80s, there was no diagnosis for anything. Back then, you know, I had, and I still have ADD, but in the 80s, there was no diagnosis for ADD. Back then, it was like, he's a idiot. The blackboard's here, he's looking over there. Nowadays, this generation is overly diagnosed. There's a diagnosis for everything now. You bump into a mic stand. Oh my God, he suffers from bumper stand microphobia. Take this pill. Put it on your forehead. I was literally a student. Like, I'm not trying to brag, but, you know, this is actually nothing to brag about, but it's an actual fact. It's funny now, because it's, you know, this was 1984, you know what I mean? But my 9th grade final mark for typing, it was typing back then, there was no computers. Mike, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know how old you are. How old are you, Mike? 47, so you're a year older than me, so you know what I'm saying, Mike. Same. We looked a little different, but let's be honest, generally white people don't age that well, so good job. Anyway, you know, but your wife looks great, so that's all that matters, really. It doesn't matter how you look, as long as she looks good, then that makes you look good, and that, you know. But my final mark, Raj, for 9th grade typing was no, I was talking to Raj. Yeah, thanks, Akbar. I don't need you to become sidebar. I need you to, one white girl and he gets all brave. You know what I mean? Raj, my final mark. Shut the fuck up, Akbar. Jesus Christ. This is why your people shouldn't drink alcohol. This is why we got rid of you in the first place. We're leaving. Will your terrible drinkers go? My final mark, Raj, in 9th grade typing, and this is not an exaggeration, was 13%. Even my dad was like, son, you've hit a new low. Son, you get 25% just for signing your name correctly. What name did you put? I was a student. It got to the point where, while I was in high school, my parents literally would say to me, son, just get 50. It's a pass, just get 50. Don't have to show off and get 51, just 50. They knew I hated school. How you doing? Good? Sir, you know that sweater you're sort of wearing? You could put it over your fucking head, that's all I'm saying. It just... What are your socks tied around your ankles? What are you doing? It's... At first I thought he was wearing like an Indian woman's scarf, and then I'm like, that's a sweater. How are you, sir? Good to see you. What's your name? Anil? Adil? That's the one thing an Indian person won't fucking give you. That's ironic that your name is Adil. What's your brother's name? A shit sale? It's my sister ripoff. What do you do, Adil? You're in business? Of course you're in business. Fucking Wahindi. Oh. What kind of business? Sorry? You sell cars? Any particular kind, or just every car out there on the road? Do you specify in which car company you deal with, or do you deal with one company or many companies? So you're a dealer. It's a good thing your parents never named you unemployment, or you'd be fucked. Good to see you. Who'd you come with tonight? Sorry? Who? Mr. Shah? That could be fucking 100 people in here. Do you know how many Mr. Shahs, Mr. Patels, Mr. Singhs are in this room tonight? Oh, good. I'm glad you're on a date with your friend, Mr. Shah. I'm sorry that woman is ruining it for you. Ma'am, why don't you just step aside? You're cock-blocking these two right now. Good times, huh? Very African man, how are you, sir? I say very African man because you're wearing the whole thing. That makes me feel good. You're looking around, sir. You know I'm talking to you. I mean, I was watching you asleep, first of all, and every time I looked at him, it was like this. I was asking backstage, I said, where's that guy from? They were like, not from here. Where are you from, sir? Sorry? Bombay? Oh, yeah. That'd be believable if you had said Madras, because they're dark as shit down there. Just by your answer, I'm going to say you're Nigerian. Well, good. Good to see real African people here. That's what I'm talking about. Black dude, how are you? You know I'm talking to you. You know. Is that an Indian guy beside you? I can't tell what that is right there. It's a mighty pink shirt you got on, sir. Did you get a deal on it?